Hi, Edwin Dela here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I teach and speak on business, branding, productivity, and growth mindset. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and hit the share icon over there. Share this video with a friend. Let them see also. Let's grow together. Cheers. Welcome to today's episode where I'll be sharing my top 10 skills needed or skills I think you need to learn in 2022 to earn you some more income. Let's get started. Welcome to today's episode where I'll be sharing my top 10 skills that I think you should learn or you need to learn to earn you some extra income in this year, 2022. Number 7 and number 8 is kind of my favorite, and I've left a huge gift for you, just for you, at the end of the video. Watch to the end. Let's get started. All right, so let's get started. First on the list is social media marketing. We all know how the world has fast moved forward and we're in the digital age now. Social media marketing has come to be part of business making. It's part of business now. You can't differentiate or you can't set apart social media marketing or social media activities of a business from the business actually. Because in this modern day and era, every business is trying to put themselves on the digital space in order to get their businesses or their services in front of their customers. So social media marketing is kind of a hot trend now, and a lot of people are missing out on it. If you're one of those, I don't think you should miss out on it. This year, you should make it a point, you should make it a goal to learn social media marketing. You could start with small jobs, helping friends here and there, helping the social media platform. For, let's say, a token, then as time goes on, as you gather more experience, as you gather more skill set, as you gather more knowledge, you can expand it into maybe starting your own business actually, or applying for jobs in other agencies or other companies where you seem fit for their job role or the services that they offer. So social media marketing is a hot trend, and I think you should start or think about it. I'll be leaving a link in the description below to some platforms where you can learn or you could learn social media marketing for a good offer. All right, next on the list is event planning. In this modern day and age, we know how tiring it is putting an event together, putting people together to come for an event, putting the order of the day together for an event. I think in this modern day and era, it would be great if you could count on one person who can organize and put everything together for you whilst you handle other side or other aspects of that same event. Let's say you are planning your wedding, let's say you are planning your naming ceremony, let's say it's a bachelorette party and all that. It would be very convenient and very awesome if you could have that friend that you can call and say, hey, I'm planning this particular event. Could you handle it for me? And that friend says yes. That friend handles it from head to toe. It would be awesome. So I think it's one skill that if you're interested in that space or in that industry, you should start looking out for courses. You should start looking out for probably internships where you'll be on the field and learn it from scratch, because skills like this involve much more groundwork and experience level to gather knowledge to be able to do it on your own. But I think it would be a great fit for this year, looking at how the year is going, looking at how events are now more specialized and more targeted towards a specific group of people or a specific kind of industry trend. I think, event planning is kind of a hot cake now, and I think you should jump onto it. I'll be sharing some links in the description below where you can see and get started with the various skills. All right, so next on the list is fashion design. We all know how you like to look good, you like to dress good. When you're going for that event, you're always planning to look your best to go for that event. And I'm talking of both sexes, not just the ladies. I'm talking of both gender as well. So fashion design is kind of setting a pace on its own in our modern age where people are setting different kinds of design trends, different kinds of fashion trends, different kind of fashion expressions where they express themselves through the dressing that they do. And I think it's a hot trend now because industries are changing, seasons and times are changing, fashion is changing in a way. And I think if you have interest and if you have passion for this particular field, you should jump onto it now. Do some research, look for schools or industries or spaces where you can join in, workshops that you can join in that will teach you the roots of fashion, and you apply your own skills to it. That's what's going to make you stand out from the crowd. You should apply your own skills to what you're learning to make you stand out uniquely. I have my own way of dressing. I don't know if it's my own fashion style or it's a fashion style that I've adopted. I can't really tell. I just like doing things a little off a little and a little stylish my own way. So I think if you jump onto the fashion trend now, you'll be able to come up with some awesome designs. I'm trusting you that you know you are awesome as well and you can do something amazing. All right, next on the list is website design. We all know in this modern age, in this modern digital era, having a website is essential to business growth and business visibility. So website designing is hot on the market now based on researches we've done and based on external researches that have been done as well that I have chanced upon to read. And I will recommend you learning website design. But for beginners, you could start with WordPress website design, where you could work around the WordPress working environment, developing websites. It's quite convenient and it's quite easy to go from the scratch. You could customize website. There are various themes available on the WordPress platform that you could integrate and then use to do your website design or create a website for a client. So I think it's something that you should jump on right away. I'll be leaving the links in the description below. Click on it and check on the platforms and see the one that works with you and apply and learn something new. Don't be left out. All right, next on the list is retailing business. This is one of the hottest and running businesses that I think even without having much time on your hand, you could apply or start doing as well. Retailing business is basically taking a product and reselling that product, not necessarily rebranding that product or changing the identity of that product, but basically just picking a product and reselling it to your friends. So let's say, especially for the ladies, let's say you have this particular cream that works well for your hair, gives your hair that glow that you always look for, and your friends are always asking which kind of product do you use. You could easily become a businesswoman by picking up that product, a couple of them, and then reselling it to your friends. So let's say in Ghana here, you pick up a product which costs, let's say, 10 cedis. You can retail that product out for, let's say, a 12 or 13 cedis. If you're outside Ghana, let's say you get a product for $10, you could retail that product out for $12 or $15. You could make a good income on that, taking out or taking into consideration your profit margin and as well as procurement cost as well. So you should really consider going into that space. It's easy to get started with it. Even with the lowest income, you could start somewhere and then scale your way up through doing it consistently and expanding your network to reach more people as well. All right, next on our list is hairstyling and makeup. We all know how the ladies especially like looking great these days. And kudos to you all. We really appreciate the beauty that you express yourself through these days, and you're doing good. All right, so hairstyling and makeup is kind of the way to go now, especially with our ladies. No matter where you're going, you want to look good for the day, you want to look good for the occasion, you want to look good for the cameras as well, you know, the snaps, and then the Instagrammers would testify to this. Even at home, you want to look good for the cameras because you don't know who might be watching you, you don't know who might be seeing you as well. So hairstyling and makeup is kind of on the trend now, and I think in this year, it's a great time for you to start a career in that or learn a skill in that space with the hairstyling and then the makeup. If you're interested in the hairstyling or the makeup, there are various schools around and even online, but I'll recommend in-person training for a skill like this where you can get hands-on training. So look within your environment, look within your space and see which one is closer to you, which one is affordable to you to attend or visit, and then make some enquiries and see how they go about it. Most of their courses are quite short-term courses. You could get a 1-month course in a specific area within the hairstyling and the makeup space. You could get a 3-month course. You could get a 6-month course. Any of them that works with your schedule, with your time, and with your budget, I think you should jump onto it and apply and learn something new. You could be the next makeup or hairstylist that will be trending in Ghana and the world. We are trusting you, and I'm believing in you that you're going to take your step today. You're going to work towards it so you grow and learn a new skill this year. All right, so one of my favorite ones I'll be talking about next, you guessed it, graphic designing. Man, I can't even begin to talk about this. If you know me, you'll know why I started from. I've been a designer for about 7 years now, and I still learn on the job. There are days where you want to do something unique. You have to really do your research. You still have to learn. There are new trends coming up you need to learn. If you are starting out new, don't be discouraged by what you see around or what you hear people say. I think, and I say this with all my confidence, that you can learn graphic designing. It's not too late for you to learn. There are numerous resources available for you to learn graphic designing. And you know what? I'm going to put a link in the description below, and there's a coupon right here on the screen. Apply it and visit that link, GhanaSkillsHub.com. I'm giving you a free coupon, a 10% discount on the graphic design course on the platform. You should apply. I'm part of the facilitators on that platform. I want you to apply. Come, I'll teach you. Probably we could have a one-on-one session where I'll teach you from the basics to the intermediate stages of graphic designing. And I think graphic designing, man, you really need to learn it. Even if you don't want to start a career in it, you could learn it to better yourself. You could make better graphics. You could as well help friends out with their basic designing works and then make some income from there. You could as well just learn it for fun because it's quite intriguing what you can do with art, especially with the graphics and all that. You could use it to express yourself in many forms. And there are various aspects under graphic designing. Join the course. I'll give you all the breakdown. And I want to see you there. Share the link with your friends as well. They could apply, and they'll get a 10% discount once they apply to the platform. All right, to my next favorite one. I told you I had 2 of them in here. This is the next one, and it's quite dear to my heart as well. All right, to the next skill, which is very dear to my heart as well, photography. Photography has come to stay and has evolved in many ways, and I think you should jump on the bandwagon now. Don't delay, don't sit back, don't hold yourself back. Jump on it now, let's learn together. Photography has come to stay. We have various forms of photography, from the events, from the weddings, all the way to the studio sessions. We have the product, we have the editorial, we have the streets, we have the landscapers. We have a variety of them that you could learn. You're not just limited to doing wedding photography. You could venture into documentaries and all that. Sports photography is also there. There are a lot of them that you could venture into today. So I think photography is a hot topic. In fact, it's a hot skill that is required today. Companies need photographers, individuals need photographers, businesses need photographers, freelancers as photographers are also needed on daily basis. So I think, and I suggest, and I put it to you that even if you don't have the idea to do it in terms of making money or making money out of it, I think you could still learn it as a skill, as a hobby that you could apply to your day-to-day activities. In fact, you could just be taking nice, well-organized pictures of yourself, and you'll be loving it day in, day out. So I think you should start learning something in photography today. I'll be leaving a link in the description. Apply with the code you see on the screen and get a 10% discount on the platform that you'll be signing on to. It's a special gift I'm giving you this year. This is my first year gift to you. There are many more coming, and I can promise you that if you've not told a friend about this channel, then you're being selfish, because there are a lot of goodies coming up your way this year. I'm going to give out a lot of good stuff. If you've not subscribed yet, kindly do hit the subscribe button down there, hit the bell icon. So anytime I make new videos like this, you would be the first person to see it. And share this video with a friend also. People might need it. You have that friend who is always thinking about starting a new business. This is the best time to share that video with them. Let them also see it and tell them there's some young man over here sharing amazing tips and business secrets with them, so they can also come and join. Invite them to subscribe as well. All right, so next on the list, we have blogging. And we all know how blogging has influenced information distribution in this modern times, how it has influenced entertainment, how it has influenced how we receive and when we see news as well. Through the help of blogs, we've been able to stay up to date with trending information around the world, trending information in your country, trending information around you and what's happening in the world right at our fingertips. So blogging is one essential skill that we need to consider when you're talking about skills for the year 2022 and beyond. So I think, and I would suggest to you that if you're interested in that space, you should start learning about blogging, learn how to put words together, learn how to create stories, learn how to tell stories through information that you receive. So I think blogging is one of the hot skills that are trending this year. You should jump on it if you're interested. There's a link in the description below, and I'll leave a coupon on the screen here. You could use it to apply for the blogging course on the platform where the link is in the description. You could apply and get a 10% discount on any of the courses that we're offering over there for you. Get started now. All right, so next on the list is video editing and production. There are two different areas of skill set that you need to learn in this particular field. Video production is different from video editing. So the production guys do their work and then they bring it to you as an editor. You put together the final composition. They do their first-hand work. So these two fields work hand in hand. You could choose to specialize in both. That would be great. If not, you could choose to specialize in one, which is video production, where you shoot videos, you compose, you come up with scripts and all that. The other side of it is video editing, where you put together everything that the production guys have done into a final composition. There are various softwares and skill sets that you need to learn to be able to do this. And I think in this day and age where video production or videos are kind of the state of the art today, that is used to distribute information, it's used to sell products, it's used to send information across, it's used to express it's used to express ourselves as well. So video production and video editing is one hot skill that I think you should jump on today. There's a link in the description for you to learn as well. Just click on it, explore the platform, explore the courses over there and choose one that works best for you. Get started today. Today is the time for you to get started. There's no need for you to delay. You should get started today. All right, so that ends it for today's top 10 skill sets needed in 2022 to earn you some more income. Get started on it today. Please, I'm begging you, get started on it today. Don't delay. There's no need for you to say you don't have A, B, or C to get started. Most of the skill sets I've listed here today, you could easily start them with little to nothing or just a little investment, which I know you could, because if you really know the profit is going to bring you, it's a good investment to start with. So get started today, don't delay. There are links in the description. Go through them and choose one that works best for you with your passion, with all the interest you have in you. With all the interest you have in you, put in the effort and you're going to see great results. I can guarantee you that. Get started today. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's session. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I know you enjoyed it because I've given you 10 money-making machines or money-making skills that you could start today to earn you some good income. Thank you for watching this episode. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Share this video with a friend and subscribe to this channel as well. Tell them also to come and subscribe. Let's grow together. Let's learn skills together. Let's learn more things together, because I have great content planned ahead for you and your friends as well. See you in the next one. Cheers.